Okay, quick video here just to show where we are. The car is outside off the rotisserie. Everything on the underneath is done. If you can see, I'm going to show you that the body on the car is actually pretty good shape, other than the floor being missing. It's got multiple layers of paint where it looks like the color has been changed in the past. Of course, it's got some nicks, dings, and things like that that'll have to be taken care of, but nothing major. That's going to have to be repaired down there. I've got the car on a rolling stand for ease of moving it around. It rolls really easy now. I built this up to height so that I can move it around as I need to. You can see how easy it moves. And you can kind of just get a good idea for where we are. Show you on the inside what we're working on right now and how I'm planning to go about this. So you can see we got our new floor pans are in, but they were not welded from up top. They're spot welded in from below. And what I'm doing on top is, if you can see, these seat rails are just in position right now. They're not actually welded in yet. I just wanted to try to figure where they go. I'm making strips with a flange on them. Let's see if you can see that from the side view with the flanging tool. So what I'm going to do here is, on the sides where the floor pan comes up, that lip, I'm going to epoxy those strips on there. And the reason for that is my welding is just not that great. I certainly don't want to burn into my my floor below. So if you can see right here, so this will go in here like this on the sides, all the way down, and it'll be epoxied in with that structural epoxy, and that will attach it from up top. In the center here, the center console piece, I'm probably going to have to make a hand form flanges for that, because it sits up a little high, too high for that flange tool to make. And the reason for that is because I could not cut away completely underneath the console. It was literally the only thing holding the car together, or enough of that I was not comfortable cutting that out at the time. So I've got a couple of extra pieces of metal there under that flange. It's good solid metal. It wasn't rusted or anything, but I could not completely cut it out. So the other thing is, here in this back area, I'm going to clean all this up, and inside the fender wells, as you can see, there's some surface rust on the inside there. I'm going to clean all that up, and we're going to use some rust converter and just coat the entire back section there. This is where, behind the seats, where the convertible top goes down, with rust converter. And about the only other thing that right now is in the works is I'm trying to make a decision on the windshield. I keep thinking that perhaps the windshield needs to come out, and I'm just not certain. It looks like maybe there might be a little bit of rust up in here, and I'm worried about underneath the weather stripping. I mean, it looks all solid. It looks good. I really can't see it. I did get my molding popped right here. I can imagine that's from being on the rotisserie for so long. I'm really reluctant to take the windshield out. They're really expensive. It's available, but it's like $650. and the weather stripping alone for them, the molding around them, is hundreds of dollars. So I'm not really anxious to get into that, but we'll see. I'll make a call on it here before we go too far. So right now, that's where we're at. That's what the plan is. We're gonna finish epoxying the floor pans from up top. I do have to make this kick panel over here. If you can see down here, that had to be completely cut out. So I'll have to make that, and which is like you can see over on the other side there. And so I have to do that, and then we're going to get that rust encapsulator all in there. Probably go ahead and clean up the trunk and the engine bay. There's no real body work in there. There's a little bit of some rust holes, I think, but it shouldn't be nothing to knock those out. Get that all cleaned up. Probably go ahead and get these 3 areas in primer before I actually move to the body work, because once I get these areas in primer, I don't have to worry about any more rust. Probably going to switch over and start working on the engine, because the body work will be left is not that severe, and I want to make sure my engine's I can get all the parts and everything I need for that. So that's where we're at. Just a quick video. Got any questions or comments, just let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions, and thanks for watching.